How many of you are able to find the difference between the word and the mood? Now we'll have to get into the deeper session. Not even mood, just remembrance. See, unclutch word, mood, remembrance. Taking you to the deeper and deeper and deeper restful awareness state. See, the last nirvanic body, it's almost like by forcibly I will unclutch you. You will have a very strong Satori experience. She's asking, what do you mean by saying you see the whole thing when you look at someone? Actually, I don't see unless you permit me. I respect your privacy. Two things. When people wanted me to guide their future, that time I'll hold their hand at this point. Only at that time I see the whole thing. Past, everything. If I'm pushing this side, fast forward. This side, rewinding. If I'm just holding means I'm seeing. Seeing? So only when I hold this center point, this Kurmanadi. In Sanskrit we call it Kurmanadi. Only when I hold you like that, understand I am seeing. Otherwise I don't see. I respect your privacy. Two reasons I don't see. One, I don't want to interfere in your privacy. Second, who want to see all the junk? But when you ask for some guidance, then I decide to see. I can say, not completely, but what they are about to say, I can catch. But I don't go beyond certain limit, just to respect their privacy. See, what they wanted to tell me, already it has come to their mind. It is their higher consciousness. For that, I don't need to disturb their privacy. It is there, I can catch it. She is asking, when I sway during meditation, it is always counterclockwise direction. Is there a meaning? No, nothing. Just body movement. Can you please explain the significance and process of Panchatapas? It's like that intense heat is supposed to bring an intense heat and awareness inside. Let me explain originally Panchatapas meaning. All the disease your body and mind goes through is categorized as a 64 heat. Fever, anger, hunger, lust, the body pain, everything is categorized into 64 heats. All your physical and mental diseases. This sitting in this heat, fire, and meditating 64 different visualization nullifies that 64 heats. So your body and mind becomes immune to all that 64 heat. You are disease free, physically and mentally, means enlightened. You become pure consciousness. That is the science of Panchatapas originally. Here I am doing it to radiate an intense energy to the world, create an N effect, clear all these negativities. Any of you have any addiction to alcohol, smoking or anything, you tell me in the energy session, I'll give you one pan, just Indian, that pan, bitter leaf, just ask me in the energy session, I'll energize and give you. You'll be surprised, how can pan stop it? Pan, bitter leaf itself is one more addiction. We'll start the initiation process. I'll tell you exactly what is initiation. See, in you there is a part which is matter, body, mind. It's all matter. In you there is a part consciousness, soul, energy. Unfortunately, the soul is not able to fill the matter. The matter is not being porous. It is too solid. Now, with this initiation, I am just making a hole in your matter so that that energy can fill you. I am making you porous, that's all. Unclutching is all about making matter receptive to energy. I am just unclutching the matter separately and energy separately so that the matter becomes porous, receptive. As on now, matter and energy are not even neither connected nor separate, like a chaotic. confused. Once if I separate by unclutching, this matter will be completely different and porous, receptive for the energy to function in it. First step. Any thought comes, please understand the instruction. Any thought comes, just remember mentally, let me unclutch. Because every thought you clutch yourself with it. That is why it becomes alive. If you don't clutch yourself with it, it will not become alive. You understand? For example, you want to become an engineer. If you clutch yourself with the thought, you will become an engineer. If you don't clutch, if you unclutch, the thought will just drop and die down. Now, the first step, mentally any thought comes, oh, I am unclutching. After twice you unclutch, there will be a small gap. Maybe 10 seconds. Then immediately next thought will come. What will happen again? Unclutch. After 5-6 times, the unclutching will be one more thought. Then what to do? Unclutch from that thought. The gap between one thought and other thought will start increasing within 5-6 times of unclutching. When that gap increases, that is what is nirvikalpa. Nirvikalpa means no movements. You become pure space. Please understand. Now, with whatever I shared, you will not master unclutching. For mastering unclutching, you need more instruction. I am putting you in the first level of unclutching. We are going to work on it continuously. First level of unclutching, I am putting you. Tomorrow, you will experience unclutching in your muscle memory. Now, I am putting you in the first step of unclutching. So, for the sake of all of you, I am doing this. This is a very initial lesson. If you are already practicing unclutching, this will be too easy for you. But for all the beginners, this is the initial lesson. Now I have created a system where step by step, first in the very grass way, then without using the word unclutching, just the mood unclutching. Then not even mood, just remembrance, smarana. Then just being. Understand? Sit with closed eyes. Any thought comes, remember, I am unclutching from it. I am unclutching from it. Let me unclutch. You will see that thought loses its power over you and drops.
If you have a thought, if it's good or bad, you have to unclutch?
Yes. Please sit straight. Close your eyes. Tie the ribbon. Please understand, you are going to do only for few minutes. So do it sincerely, intensely. Then I will take you to the next step. Whatever thought comes, just unclutch. Freeze. Intensely watch your inner space. Don't allow single thought unaddressed or without unclutched. Don't allow single thought unattended. Every thought, catch it, attend it, unclutch it. Unclutch from it. If you are feeling bored, unclutch from that. That's one more thought. Unclutch from that too.